I follow my wife's Reddit account to anonymously give her awards. This all started with me browsing r/curly hair. My wife Maria has wasted years of her life wrestling with her frizz in the bathroom, so I hopped onto the sub to get ideas for a special hair care gift package. By chance, one of her selfies was the #1 post. It was captioned, "The lion's mane behaved itself today." Across from me in the lounge, Maria was sitting in an armchair glued to her phone. Just for funsies, I gave the post an award. After a few seconds, she grinned and kicked her feet, more excited than a golden retriever. "What are you so smiley about?" I asked. "Nothing. Gemma's just keeping us posted on her disaster of a Tinder date in the group chat." "Another one?" Maria gave me an "I know, right?" shrug and then went back to her phone. From then on, I stalked her profile daily, and anytime we were in the lounge together, I'd award her posts and watch her burst with joy. The insider information I got from her comments helped me nail her birthday gift, a blanket made from old band t-shirts which didn't fit anymore, and gave me a tasty idea for our anniversary, dinner at a fancy restaurant she'd asked about in our city's local sub. It was like I turned on the cheat codes to our marriage. But after I lost my job in April, her posts took a dark turn. She began replying to stories on the marriage and relationship problem subs, and after 3 anxiety-inducing weeks of me tanking interview after interview, she asked for advice over on r/dead bedrooms. Like I needed the reminder. It was difficult not to reveal I knew she shared intimate details with strangers online, but if I confronted her, she'd have just made a new account, and then I'd lose my window into her private thoughts. Her posts started gaining traction, which meant she picked up a core group of fans desperate for updates, and each time she started her posts with, "Things have gotten worse," started sharing secrets about my past, talking about my family's history of problems and my conflicted thoughts about the situation. And then she journaled about how I was snapping over every little problem and had even threatened to get violent more than once. This, in turn, only made me more anxious, and soon it was like our home was littered with landmines just waiting for me to trip up. Then came the ultimate gut punch, a confession post entitled, "I am terrified of my husband." Can you imagine what might have happened if a Reddit user went radio silent after that bombshell? It would have caused a scandal, an investigation. Talk about your wake-up calls. I calmed things down by cooking a romantic meal, and over a candlelit dinner, I told Maria how sorry I was for dumping my frustrations about being unemployed on her. As a kind gesture, I even used some savings to buy the damn hair care package. From that night on, her posts got more positive. She wrote that, although we had a long way to go, things were looking